Obviously, everybody knows what's happening. Everybody knows kind of what's at stake here, and we had a really good day of practice today. But I think, everybody in the locker room really excited, looking forward to this matchup.
When you came here, was this a game that you kind of had circled on the calendar in your mind?
Not initially, but I mean, growing up, it's kind of the type of games you kind of dream about playing. Playing against the best teams in the country. And honestly, I look forward to it. I look forward to kind of seeing not only where I'm at as a player, but where this team is at. And I think it's going to be a great challenge for us. But I'm very confident in our ability to go out there and win on Saturday.
Where do you think you guys are at?
What'd you say?
Where do you think you guys are at?
I think we're in a good spot right now. I think a lot of the times you might hear things like in the media or fans are telling you, people on campus telling you guys should be doing this. You guys should be winning by X amount of points, when the reality is we know what the main thing is in the locker room. The main thing is winning ball games, and right now we're 2-0. The morale in the locker room is still very good. Everybody's confident in each other and what we're doing, so I'd say we're in a really good spot right now.
Do you feel like no one's giving you a shot, though, on the outside? Like, as far to win, do you feel like the complete underdog, like no one's giving you a real shot on Saturday?
Do I feel like an underdog?
Yeah, just no, on the outside speaking, not inside, but outside.
Yes and no, but I mean, I don't really mind people counting us out, because I kind of like when people don't see you coming, people kind of counting you out, because that makes winning feel that much more better.
What gives you the confidence you can pull this off?
What gives me the confidence? Because I'm with those guys in the locker room every single day. I know how hard everybody in this locker room works. I know how well we're going to be prepared for this game, not only by our coaches, but by all the leaders within the locker room. We're going to make sure we're ready to go Saturday.
Last year you guys had Ohio State here, similar type of opponent, even though you guys are more familiar with them. Does going through an experience like that last year, big type game, national exposure, does that help in preparing for what you're going to face this week, or is there not a correlation?
Oh, yeah, I definitely think playing in a big game like that last year would definitely kind of help this year. Kind of guys are, kind of understanding this week preparation might take just that little bit much more a bit of detail or attention to detail in the film room, on the practice field, whatever it may be. So I'd definitely say playing in games like Ohio State last year kind of would help us out this year against Alabama.
What have you seen so far from Cal in the secondary and everything that you've watched?
Yeah, they got a lot of length at defensive back right now. They got a lot of young guys in there, specifically in the nickel position in the slot. But they got some older guys on the outside, but they like to play a lot of man coverage, so it's gonna be one-on-one a lot of the time. It's gonna be you guys going out there trying to win your matchup and doing it consistently.
Does that make you excited knowing you'll have those one-on-one matchups?
Oh yeah, man coverage is. I look forward to going to man coverage. I think it's something I excel at winning against, and I think my receiver room is going to be very excited going Saturday, just having those opportunities when the ball goes in the air.
Well, passing for the Tech hasn't quite clicked in terms of red zone passing right now. As you guys have reviewed it the last 2 weeks, what do you think are some of the biggest issues you've been able to find?
I wouldn't necessarily say issues. I think a lot of it's just in-game repetition. Obviously, you don't get that many shots in-game in the red zone. So just the more we're in there, the more we're taking shots within the red zone. I think we're going to get on the same page a lot more. I think the things are going to flow a lot more. So.
How different is it on the practice field and the film room this week versus maybe the last couple of weeks? Is there any difference because of the level of opponent?
I'd say there's a difference, but I don't want to say there's that much of a difference, obviously, because I'm a big believer in treating every opponent the same. Obviously, we know who we're playing this week, so it might take a little bit more work, but I'm not going to let the team we're playing this weekend change anything that I'm doing personally or get me out of my body. I'm going to make sure I keep making the main thing.
What kind of opportunity is this just for change the perceptions of this career? I mean, y'all weren't in the top 25 to start the season for the first time in a while. What could a game like this do to kind of change the perceptions of what this program is?
I think a lot of it's kind of not proven to other people, but kind of just proven to everybody on the team and in the locker room. Because like I said, a lot of time you just have to eliminate the outside noise and eliminate what the fans and the media say, whatever it is, and just kind of focus on everybody that's in that locker room who's going to work with you every day. And I think when you focus on that, everything else will present itself.